Hi, everybody. This is Joe Starkey. You may know me for a call of the play when Cal beat Stanford in the 1982 big game. You know, the band was on the field, yada, yada. I was the voice of Cal football for 48 years and also called 49er games for 22. But did you know I also called games for the Pittsburgh Penguins? Some guy named Mike Lang, who, by the way, is from Sacramento, took over, and he just quit a couple of years ago.
Elvis has definitely left the building.
What a bonanza. You're watching Bay Area Sports Wrap.
Shelby, the offense got going late again, but just not enough throughout the game. How can you flip that tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, we got to flip the narrative. We got to create more opportunities, early in the game. We didn't have a lot of base runners.
How good was it to see Rowdy continue to have a couple good swings these last 2 days?
Yeah, good. I mean, good swings, good at bats. I mean, he had the left-on-left walk and then the 2 doubles that he squared up. And I think the good thing was to see him be in the middle of the field. I mean, he hit the first one to left center and then the right one, or the second one there late in the game, he hit the right center. So it's good to see him back in the middle of the field. It looks like there's, more confidence in the takes, which a couple hits, a couple good at bats will do that.
Safe to say, I mean, this bullpen for the Giants, you guys were able to get after them in the last 3 games with the starters a little bit tougher. What kind of clicked or changed these 3 games when you guys got deeper in games?
Yeah, it's interesting because their bullpen's really good, and it's some big arms. They did it, though, I mean, especially the last 2 days, they did a really good job with the split. I mean, a lot of off-speed pitches in the zone that kind of got us in between.
Do you think that there's anything specifically that needs to be done in order to change the fortunes offensively, scoring runs, things like that?
No, we just got to keep going. I mean, we're still in April. We got to get some guys that get their footing a little bit, and we're slowly getting there. It's just, we need to get there a little bit faster.
They didn't score that many runs this series either, so can you take that kind of a positivity out of this series despite losing 2 out of 3?
Yeah, I mean, we pitched well. I mean, we pitched really well. I mean, the first night, the walk-off, and then last night, we gave up the homer late. But and then today, we had 1 really bad inning. I mean, we gave up 2 solo homers, and Jared actually did a good job of calming down and keeping it under wraps. I mean, this is a good offense that makes you grind through it, and our pitchers did a really good job in this series.
Speaking of that 3rd inning with Jared, what do you think was the difference there? We haven't really seen the type of flaws maybe we saw today.
Yeah, it looked like he got sped up in his delivery, and kind of ran away from his fastball a little bit. And it's the first time we've seen it. And, I mean, obviously as good as he's been, but we saw him run away from his fastball. And then when he ran away from it with his delivery, it got to the middle of the plate. And you cannot get to the middle of the plate with the guys that they have in their lineup.
What do you feel like he can take away from just experiencing that adversity there?
Just knowing to slow down. I think there's 2 things. Knowing to slow down, and then the fact that he's good enough that he still only gave up 3 runs against a really good lineup. You sit back and look at the game. He gave up 2 solo homers. I think he walked, 1 guy. And, the fact that his stuff plays.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, everybody. This is Joe Starkey, longtime voice of Cal football and the San Francisco 49ers for about half a century working those 2 teams. For Bay Area Sports Wrap, I'm saying hello. And give us a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.